Well, hello, it's Marcus, and you are watching another Zooming with edition with me. This is the Fringe season we are talking about. Zooming with me today is Jared Hartford he's the producer of Signor Baffo. We're going to chat to him now. Hey, Jared, how are you?
Yeah, good, good. How's it going?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. The lead up to Fringe is happening. It's going to be the chaos before we know it.
That's
Over a
great.
few weeks. Are you looking forward to getting over here?
I love it. It's kind of it's the start of my year highlight. In theatre we don't really take a Christmas New Year break, but this is the first time I get to kind of jump somewhere and travel for the start of the year. So yeah, it's always fun.
And you actually, personally, as a producer, have been coming over here for well over 17 years, yes?
Yeah, it's we've had a very long relationship with Adelaide and Adelaide Fringe. So this is our 17th season that we've been producing work. So
What's
yeah,
one of your
good fun.
highlights that you've brought to Adelaide so far?
Oh, well, so we're most well known for Fawlty Towers, the dining experience,
Oh, yeah.
which
And that's
so
coming back this year.
yeah. So you came and saw the show in 2023, just last year.
Yep.
Yeah. And that was Adelaide Fringe kind of helped launch us into our international success. And then this will be our second kids show that we're bringing to the Fringe, and it will be our what will be our third Australian premiere of a work that we've brought to Australia and put it on at Adelaide Fringe first.
Fantastic. How do you
Yeah,
find the Adelaide audiences?
they're great. They're very enthusiastic. They love coming in, seeing things. They love anything that's new. Um, they get behind a lot of things that are different, things that are exciting, things that don't tend to work in other fringes across Australia. So I really like that. The only thing that Adelaide audiences drive me insane about is they book so late.
Oh, that is so us. I don't know if we're lazy. I don't know if like, oh, I'll get to it when I get to it. It's a funny mentality, but I hear
It's
you.
the I'll get to it when I get to it attitude, I think.
Yeah.
Every time I talk to people at Adelaide, they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go see that. Oh, I just need to organize a ticket." And
I,
I'm always like, "How
so,
can you just not, book 2 months in advance?" That's what I do.
I'll just get tickets at the door. It'll be fine.
Yeah, very much that. Very much that.
Um, of course, you are coming to Adelaide Fringe playing in Gluttony with an Australian premiere. It is Signor Baffo. Let's talk about that. Tell me about the show.
Yeah, so it is a kids interactive comedy. It's very slapstick, very clowning. It's got lots of non-verbal cues for people who either don't have English as a first language or people who might be hearing impaired. Obviously there is speaking throughout the show, but it's one of those beautiful things that you can just take somewhere and replicate in another country or in another language where people don't understand English. So that's actually something that I really love about this show. It's all of the kids, they come along and they think that they've come along to experience the world's best restaurant and the world's best food, but the chef just can't make it for the day. So instead, you get to experience what it's like for a kitchen hand to prepare everything for you.
That sounds heaven. Now, you are going to be playing at the Yukio in Gluttony, like we said, which is in the East Parklands. And you are going to be playing from the 17th of February right through until every weekend until the 17th of March. Also, there will be an extra performance, which is that public holiday in that last week. Now, you will find Signor Baffo. Here we are. Let me show you right there on page 40 of the Gluttony program. Of course, it's also on fringetix.com.au. So getting your tickets is super duper easy. I mean, you can pick these programs up along with the Adelaide Fringe program from any news agency, any little stall around you in town. Easy to get. Signing off, my friends. Tell me why Adelaide Fringe means so much to you compared to all the other fringes you've done around Australia and possibly even the world.
Yeah. Adelaide, Adelaide is a really, really special fringe for us as a company. So we've been just touring, Queensland basically from 1997 through till 2008, I think it was. We came to Adelaide. It was our first ever fringe that we had done anywhere. We got seen by a whole lot of people, and they said, "You need to take this overseas." And so we did. We went to Edinburgh Fringe, and it launched our international success as a company. So we've been touring to 43 countries around the world now. And in essence, we owe all of that to the fact that we came and took a chance on Adelaide Fringe. So Adelaide Fringe has been something that is so important for us, and it's the biggest thing on our calendar. And that's why, this will be the third international premiere that we've brought to Adelaide, because it's that kind of, we owe everything to Adelaide. So every chance that we have that we can give something back, that's what we do. So that's why I love it. And it's, for me, it's the first fringe that I went to in Australia. So it's got that extra little special bit for me.
Okay, just another Adelaide thing. Let's give someone a plug. Obviously, during the course of these long weeks coming up, the February, March, Med period, in between, you get a bit of downtime. So what are the things you love to do in Adelaide? What kind of cafes do you love to get to? Restaurants, bars, whatever. Or beaches.
Okay. My favorite cafe is this cute place called My Kingdom for a Horse. It does the best coffee I have ever had in Adelaide, hands down. That is my coffee place. My favorite restaurant, I think, would be Africola. You can't go past it. It's just divine. Nightlife, I spend all of my nightlife out at the Fringe. Why wouldn't you? And then, of course, I think the best thing about Adelaide for me, whenever I come into state, is the fact that it's so close to the wineries. So whenever I get my one day off a week where I'm not having shows on, and I always make sure that I'm going out and checking some wineries. So, I've got a list of ones that I always go back to, ones that I go and try and see. So I've been making my hit list for this year of where I need to go. So it's going to be great.
Adelaide's been the place for celeb spotting just recently. Last weekend we had Sia in town. Superstar Sia came back to Adelaide to roost for a couple of days. She went up straight away to the wineries, went up and had a little party soiree up in Bird in Hand's winery. So you know what? If it's good enough for Sia, it's good enough for you guys.
That's right.
Fantastic. All right. Now, like I said, signing off, tell everybody in Adelaide and all the people that are going to be visiting Adelaide why they should bring their children to see Signor Baffo.
They have to come and see Signor Baffo because it's fun, interactive comedy for kids. They won't see anything else like it at the Fringe. If you love a cream pie in the face, you'll love Signor Baffo. I
do. I'll be there. I'm going to bring along one of my nieces or nephews, and I will be in the front row cheering it all on. Jared, thank you so much and have an amazing Adelaide Fringe.
Thanks so much. You too.
Bye-bye.